Hello, hello, YouTube. How's it going? Just getting on now, testing my levels real quick. Gonna be doing some more 3D modeling tonight. I think I'm gonna do the Geno drawing tomorrow night. I was sort of prepping some stuff for that today, which is why I'm streaming later than normal. I was still working on it. But I'm gonna wait for, streaming to... It'll either be drawing or painting, depends if I do the drawing during the day. But the Super Mario RPG remake comes out tomorrow night, so I thought that'd be cool to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that. Tonight I'm gonna do more 3D modeling. I'm gonna be sharing my screen here in a minute. Hello Spark TFS, good to see ya. First one in here. So yeah, I'm going to be picking up pretty much where I left off last night, because I haven't worked on this guy anymore today. I was doing other stuff during the day. And I'll switch over to that now from the bump. There we go. So yeah, I think I had just blocked in all the textures with those textures that I made for the Gunvolt guy. So... moving along. I've basically just got his legs left to do, really. Because there's not a lot more to this guy. And I'll probably save UVing for another time, so if I finish this guy tonight, I'll move on to modeling something else. Or maybe animating. So, that'll be that. Hang out if you feel like it. Feel free to chat, ask questions, as usual. And I'm just going to be working on this dude and rambling, talking about a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Mario RPG remake coming out tomorrow. I think I'm going to pick it up. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Is it a full price game? I would imagine it's not a full price game. But who knows, maybe it is. I have no idea. I would hope it would be like 50 at least, not the full thing. What's up, Darth Eileen? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. It's interesting how even without UVs this is working pretty well. It's just you can tell that the texture is mirrored, which is interesting. Anywho, yeah, so I'm gonna get going on his legs, and I'm pretty sure the legs connect to just the back of this thing, and they don't really swing, they just bend, which is an interesting thing about them. Darth Eileen says, yeah, full price, Nintendo agreed, 60 bucks. Is it 60? I'd be surprised if it was a full 60. I would expect it like 50. I could see them charging 50. It is a full remake, they gotta read. They're making all the character models and environments from scratch in 3D. I know how much work that is. But I mean, yeah, I could see 50. 60 sounds a little high. How long is that game? It's pretty long, isn't it? It's a remake though. Yeah, I don't know. Tough call. I hope it's 50. I would pay 50 for it. 60's getting kind of steep. We'll see. I hope it's not 60. Let me look at this guy for a second, see what I'm doing with these legs. Yeah, so I always pictured them as being round in the game because of the sprite, but if you look at the original art, they're actually not round. They're actually like these like slats, or what would you call that? Plates? Rectangular flat pieces that coalesce together in this like chain sort of thing. So that's kind of strange. It'll be a little weird to rig that. That'll be interesting. Yeah. Oh, I guess I could do a bone for each piece. That would be kind of obnoxious. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely not, they don't swing, they just bend and kind of move forward like that. Like if you watch them actually walking, it's kind of strange. Like I think I have something like that over here, the sprites for that. They don't swing forward, they just kind of bend back and then step, and then they move that way. So it's kind of unconventional. it's important to think about how things will actually move when you construct stuff in 3D, at least to some extent. You don't have to be like a full-on super brilliant engineer or anything, but definitely helps to think that stuff through when you're modeling in 3D. It's important. Anywho, enough of that. I'm gonna start doing that now. Yeah, I'm trying to think, maybe a quick way to do it would be to do a low resolution, what do you call that? Curve. Something like that. I might try that actually, yeah. Like if I just create a NURBS. Oh wait, not that. Is that it? NURBS? Yeah, NURBS curve. And then if I go to edit, delete this. And then if I go yeah, that's not quite what I wanted. Maybe like I should actually use the stylus for this, but I don't want to grab it right now. That might be a good start. Oh, I didn't want to draw on it though, on that thing. Let's see. Cursor. There we go. So how many segments is that exactly? No, that's not enough segments. I think I can create more though. Can't I? Let me see if that's more than no, I'm pretty sure that is not very many segments, right? Let me see if it turns out being... Oh no, but then I'll have to... Yeah, it might be better to do like, not a NURBS, but some of the more here, let me do it this way. Let's do a circle. And let's do a Bezier. And let's link. No, not taper. Here, what are we doing here? No, yeah, it is taper, isn't it? Bevel, object profile. Darth Hylian says, and array with blocks. Yeah, you could do something like that. I think this will work though with a little editing to just do a curve like this. We'll see. Is it taper? I always forget. I don't think it's taper. What is it? It's bevel object, this thing. Okay, yeah. And then size that way down. Rotate that 90 degrees. Have it start like right there. And let's just try to keep this very mechanical. Okay, so pull this one out. In fact, in order to make them all the same length, maybe oh, that's not what I wanted. Something like that, and then can I just grab that? Excuse me. Do you guys think you'll be picking up that Mario RPG game? Or are you guys more only into action games? I know someone said they prefer side scrollers the other day. Darth Hillian says, yeah, I'm getting more RPG. I just wanted to play the OG game. Yeah, same. I only played bits and pieces of it and watched a lot of it at my friend's house. I never played much of it myself. So I definitely want to play it as well. Okie dokie. And let me go here and figure out which one of these. This is always confusing to me. Let's see. Darn it. Each one corresponds and we'll make, okay, so it's this one and this one. I'll make them the same then. So now it's changing the shape. So now this is like square. Don't want to do too much. And then let's do oh, there we go. Okay, it's looking about right. Just gonna make it a little wider. And maybe a little fatter too, although it is pretty thin in the artwork. But I feel like just for my own sensibility, I'd like it to be a little bit chunkier. So let me do that. This. And then I'll even make it a little wider, probably. Yeah, that's looking decent. And then I will go ahead and convert that to mesh. Get rid of those curves. Then we'll get in here and start editing this a little bit. Oh wow, that's a lot of geometry. That's way more than I wanted. Okay. Let's do a similar kind of thing here. What? Okay, looking good. Probably don't need this one either. Darth Eileen says, back before Smash Ultimate came out, Gino and Majora were rumored characters. Hype got me interested in playing Mario RPG and Majora's Mask. Oh man, I never thought about... I was thinking about Gino and Smash. I was just thinking about that today. I never thought about Majora and Smash. You mean like Majora's Mask the boss, or like the Skull Kid? Skull Kid would be so cool if you could play as him in Smash. That would be awesome. I bet it'd be OP though. Spark says, I usually prefer action and side-scroller games too, but I like to play some different stuff from time to time. Yeah, for sure. I pretty much play anything that is fun. I've tried a lot of different games, so I guess I have a wide variety of stuff I like. I probably like, more than anything else, I like action adventure games, and I really like stealth games. Stealth games are fun. I like open world sandboxes too, in general. But stealth games where you get to sneak around and like be an assassin, like Dishonored or Hitman or something, I love those games. Super fun. Cool. I probably could have made those a little wider. It's okay though. Right now playing through Megaman 02. Man, the last time I tried to play the Megaman 0 games, I loved those when I was a kid, and I bought the Switch collection, and I could not play them. They were too hard. I couldn't play it. I must be getting old or something. I couldn't do it. I don't know how I beat all those games when I was a kid. I was like, man, I don't have the patience for this. Yeah, Dishonored's great. I love that game. I play that game like once a year. I go back and replay for 1 and usually 2 also. 2 I felt like wasn't as good. It had good things about it. I feel like the gameplay was definitely more polished, but the story was not as interesting, I thought. It was kind of rushed, and the villain was boring. But yeah, Dishonored, that's a great game. Yeah, I guess it can connect in this dark part. And then I can even create like a groove here that'll make it make sense. Yeah, Mega Man Zero is a very difficult game for sure. Yeah, you know what's funny? Dishonored 2, I played the second one about halfway through the first time I tried to play it, and I gave up on it. And then I went back, and I was really glad, like years later. I didn't play the game for a few years, and then I watched a video about how cool the Clockwork Mansion is and how well designed that level is and all this stuff. And I was like, oh man, I should really give that game another chance. And I'm really glad I went back and I did beat it. But yeah, I actually put it down too for a long time. It's interesting. Yeah. Something about it made me put it down too. Back then. Oh yeah, I remember. I was gonna try to... Let me see how that would look actually. If I just made this... that blue under part, and just extend that out. Oh, there's another layer down there. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Might work. Let's see. Put this here. I guess, yeah, I could just leave it to be smaller. That's okay. Let me think. Does that look weird? No, I think that's fine. And then mark this too. Yeah, that looks a little more encapsulated. Yeah, I do kind of wish that was flush though. I think it will look better. So let me see. Do you guys pay attention to the Game of the Year stuff at all? I usually just kind of look at it when it's all said and done and just disagree with the decisions. A lot of the time. Depends, you know. Sometimes they get it right. I've been kind of looking at it this year though. I've been interested to see what gets nominated. I think it would have to be between I mean, I didn't play all of the nominees, but from what I've heard, I haven't played Baldur's Gate, but I could see that winning based on how innovative and how hyped people were about that. And I could also see Tears of the Kingdom winning. I don't really see any of the other ones winning other than those guys though. Just from, I played Tears of the Kingdom and I was blown away by it. It was really far and beyond more than what I expected it to be, so I was super impressed with that. It's pretty innovative too, and it's even in terms of hardware, it's kind of amazing that they were able to make a game that big on the Switch and have it work so well. Like, there were no glitches, there was like nothing wrong with it. There was like, you know, exploits and stuff, but not like issues with the frame rate and stuff. It was very good, I thought. Tears of the Kingdom is amazing, but Baldur's Gate might deserve it. Yeah, I kind of think that too. I haven't played Baldur's Gate, so I can't really say it doesn't for sure deserve it. And I've heard people rave about it, and I know it's a massive game, and they put a lot of work into it. They were working on that game for years and years, so I don't want to discount it. And just by people's reaction, I know it's a contender for sure. Yeah, personally, I'd like to see Tears of the Kingdom win, but I think that one might deserve it more. I don't know for sure though. But Tears of the Kingdom was amazing either way. I really enjoyed it. One thing I thought was kind of weird is in the Game of the Year kind of categories. One of the categories was like content creator, and it was like it was like 4 or maybe 5 people, and none of them really were people who I knew of at all. And I was like, maybe they shouldn't have this as a category. Like, I feel like that should be its own show. Like, that doesn't necessarily have to do with games all that much, unless they mean content creators strictly related to gaming. I'm not sure, but I thought it was a bit of an odd thing, the way that they had it set up. Didn't really make a lot of sense to me. And it wasn't anyone who I recognized. It wasn't really any big name people as far as I know, so I thought that was kind of odd. It's kind of like they just threw it in there. Yeah, it's a weird category for sure. I don't think they need that. That should be its own show, if anything. I agree, Darth Hylian. Ezra Abers, hello, says, hello, it's that guy who told you to release a build. Now I'm hoping that you release it today. Well, I'm glad you're excited about the game. Yeah, I would love to release a build. I was looking into the legality of it. There's a lot of people doing fan games nowadays, so I'm pretty sure I could do it at some point. I would definitely want to wait until I have something I feel like that's worth trying out, though. I don't think it's far enough along yet for that. So... But I will, I think I will be able to do that, though, ultimately. I will be able to let people try it and all that, so I'm excited about that. Not yet, though, unfortunately. Definitely not today. Glad you're excited, though. I mean, you can't have the game without this guy. I mean, I got to at least finish this guy first. He's super important. You know, he comes out of the bees and stuff, so can't release it till this guy's done. That's for sure. People would be absolutely furious if I did that. It's a very important character. Where's this artifact coming? Oh, that's the texture. I was like, what is that? Okay. Yeah, I think it does look better with that under piece, and I think it's better now that it's kind of flush with the top piece. So, that came out decently. That was worth the effort. Let me mirror that real quick. Did that go the wrong way? Yeah. That one. There we go. Looking good. Cool, cool. Ezra Aber says, I'm kidding here. Don't take me serious. But the demo you put out looks very fun. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm still working on it. It's coming along. I've been putting a lot of work into it the last few days. The last week, I should say, which is crazy because I've still made, you know, it's very little progress in the long scheme of things. I've basically just been doing animations for one character and modeling for one character, or enemy rather. But yeah, it's just a long process. It takes a lot of time to get these things done. and I'm just, you know, one person, so it'll take the time it takes. But I think it's worth doing. People seem hyped about it, so I'm gonna keep working on it. Darth Hylian says, worst case scenario, if you can't get permission to use music for this game, I could probably make some tracks. There are tons of MIDI files available. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I've been thinking about that. If I can't get, because there's already a lot of good Mega Man covers out there, Mega Man X specifically, like Greatest Bits and some other stuff like that. So I was thinking I'll probably ask people if I can use their stuff, and if they say no for whatever reason, I would either just find someone else who's interested in making some stuff, or maybe make some stuff myself. So, oh no, how did I lose my little cutout there? Was it on the other side? Oh yeah, it was, that's why. Okay. I mean, it's such a tiny thing, it doesn't really matter. This cutout, not the music. Sorry. No one's gonna see that. Alright, there we go. This time, do it the other way. Yeah, I've also been thinking there. Still waiting on JKB, Ezra. What's JKB? I'm not familiar. Or I might just not be getting the acronym. Shoot, I was gonna say something, it's gone now. I can't remember. It'll come back to me if it was important. Yeah, how is it that I have a guide going all around here and it's still wonky? Wait, do I have a guide? Yeah, I do. Why is this texture still giving me crap? I think this is gonna need to be subdivided, and that's terrifying to me because, yeah, it looks wonky. Oh, it's gonna get real screwed up. I'm gonna have to make sure I do a good job reinforcing everything. Yeah, it looks a little too blocky, perhaps. I can see the curves and things. I don't want it to be too heavy on mesh though either. Let's try a subdivide. Let's see how it goes. Not too bad, I can fix that. Okay, let's do creases here. And down here as well, or do I want that to be round? I think it's okay round. Or is it? No, I probably want to crease that too. Not those little corners though. It's gonna create weird artifacts on it. Okay. Let's crease that edge. Why is this still messed up though? Oh, okay, I see. That one I do need, because it's the part that's coming up. Oh, okay, I just missed it there. Yeah, that's better, I think. Somehow this is still weird. Do I need to grab this part too? Oh no, it just doesn't have anything there. That does fix it though. Let's do that then. In fact, let me do that. That'll be less redundant. And then I'll add this to the crease too, I guess. Maybe that'll fix that weird thing that's going on. I think it should. Mostly. It's still kind of odd. Is that just because I don't have a loop here? What do I need? Yeah, there we go. No, that's still weird. Why is that popping out like that? Oh, because I don't have a guide around it? I think this was supposed to be the guide. So maybe I add a loop here. That doesn't really fix it. I know it needs it here. There we go. See, even when you try to save geometry with some of those things, or save faces, you know, to make it smaller, a lot of times you wind up using just as many edges to correct the stupid little artifact things. I don't know, I haven't quite figured that out yet. Maybe there's a better way to do it, and I just don't understand it. But I feel like I would have used just as many edges if I hadn't used the crease. And see, that looks weird too. It's because I brought it all the way to the edge. I'm not being careful. Does this one look weird? No, this one actually looks fine. Why does this one look weird? Oh, it looks fine now. It's weird. Okay. Oops. Missed some spots in here. Oh, wait. What? Oh. Oh, I see. What? Is that coming in from these sides? I bet it is. That's weird. Yeah, look at that. Look how weird that is. Why is it like this? Okay. No. It doesn't need that last one, does it? Oh, it does. Man, that's obnoxious. Now I got all these extra edges I gotta get rid of. Darth Hylian says, I'm actually remaking a song right now, practicing remakes. Oh, nice. A Megaman song or from something else? Ezra says he's a solo dev and his project is called Megaman Corrupted. Yeah, here I'll link it from your perusal. This project started in 2010. Yeah, I heard about Corrupted after I put out my video for this one, when people started commenting, and a lot of people mentioned Corrupted, so I checked it out. It looks cool. I think I gave it kind of a cursory glance. I didn't. It's like his own story 2D side-scrolling game, Megaman game. That's what it is, right? Something like that. Like he's kind of reusing the side-scrolling assets to make his own game, I think, is what it is. Corrupted. They look cool. Contra song, but mostly it's been Castlevania, Darth Hylian says. Oh, cool. Contra's cool. I love Castlevania. Castlevania music is awesome. That's some classic stuff right there. Looking better. Yeah, the same problem. Darn it. What's with this? Here, let's it's not really helping. Kind of like we're missing something here. Let me look at this, what this actually looks like. Okay, so that's a start. Let's go from here. Oh, I see what the problem is. That'll probably help. Add this one too. Oh, something's funky. The geometry there. Some vertices on vertices or something going on. Let's see here. Can I connect these? Yes. Okay, so it's not that bad. This is just warped in somehow. Whoa. There's an extra loop here. So are all these doing that same thing? Oh my gosh. I didn't erase that extra loop, that's why. There goes OBS right on time. Let's see if I can fix that. Hopefully that'll fix that. Sorry if there's a little disconnect there. Okay. Let's see. That made the artifacting worse, but I know I have to fix that anyway, so it's okay. Can I fix that right now? But oh, it's not looping across. Gee, I wonder why. Is it because I have extra loops in here? Same as before. I bet it is. Going crazy. I'm tired. It wasn't extra loops. Okay, here, let me symmetrize this for starters. Now this time, I gotta be real careful. Make sure I go the right way. See, that's the wrong way. Right way. There we go. Okay. So can't make any loops here. It's mostly up here anyway, so let me see if making one more reinforcing loop kind of fixes that. I have a feeling it will not, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Did not intend for that to rhyme. Yeah, that doesn't really help the situation. Well, it smooths it a little, actually. I guess I'll keep that then. Does this fix it? Yeah, kinda. Well, no. It sort of creates new problems. Oh no, it just fixes that one. Okay, so what's the right way to do that? Ezra Aber says, I'm just watching to gain some XP in Blender. Yeah, probably get some from watching. I definitely get tips and things from watching other people, so. Here, let's see if OBS is having less of a hiccup. Can I put it back to 4500? Because it doesn't seem to be helping anyway. So maybe that was a minor glitch. Back to 45. You gonna straighten up and fly right, YouTube? I know it's not my internet, bro. I got good internet. Don't you be telling me that, YouTube. Yeah, how can I make this a quad? Oh, technically it is a quad. How about that? No, this one isn't though. That's the problem. I know how to make it a quad. Guess here and then here. And get rid of this. And that solved some of the problem. Now let's go for this part. Where is this happening mostly? It's right there, right there. So it probably needs and that is a quad. So does it, would it be better to go this way? Sort of. I mean, it shrunk it, right? Or am I crazy? Yeah, I kind of pushed it up. Maybe both. Maybe it needs that and this. Then what if we... Still there. Okay, so it just needs to be closer then. Right? More like a guide almost. Does that fix it? Yeah, it's condensing it nicely. Okay, so move that up. Move these down. Down, down, down. Ah. Move up? No. That's gonna give me new problems, isn't it? Sort of. God, that's so bad. I feel like I'm gonna have to redo this section and just kind of go around it again and clean all of this up. Because it's just gross. It's messy. It's not good. Alright, let me look at what I'm working with here. So we've got this, this, and this, and this. Okay, so it's basically just surrounding it. Quads, all quads. But then if you don't have another loop, well, why don't I just put another loop here? That's probably enough room to not make it weird, right? And then from here, how's that looking? Okay, so that's just square now. And then frick. Does it? Just bring these down. Not a good solution. What if I just put yeah. This is gonna drive me crazy. Nightmare. I'm gonna have to do this more conventionally somehow. Okay, now that it's lined up, it's actually kind of going away. So that's easier than I thought it would be. Let's keep that going then. That's almost acceptable. Now this is a problem too, because this is going under here. Can I create a loop here? No, I can't. Okay, that's part of the problem. What are we working with here? Yeah, that's no good. Okay, starting to see what's gross about this. Here, let's go from here to here. Let's get rid of this edge completely. Oops, did I get it here? Yeah, okay. Progress. That's better. Still getting this hard edge here, which I bet, I know. I bet it's because I need a second vertex there, probably, right? Since that's kind of the guide. Better. All right. Man, that just does not want to work. Maybe. Oh, I still have this here. How much do I need this? Oh. Interesting. Jeez, this became quite a mess. Ah, see the problem? Frick, that's awful. Here, let's do this first. Let me see. Yeah, definitely don't want to do that yet. Although, I can see sort of what the problem is now. Oh, I know what it is. Jeez, that does not want to go away. Let's see if I apply now though, will it look better? It does, it kind of smoothed out a little. Okay, so we're on the right track. This is why you should keep your geometry nice and clean. You won't have to do this. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 5. So how can I rotate that to make it 4? Will that even help it? Ah. No, actually, because that's already on the outside, yeah. This is on the inside, though. Let's symmetrize this. Yeah, I mean, it's not far from acceptable, but not quite there yet. I'm amazed I still can't create a loop here. That's so weird. I don't understand that. I don't suppose this will fix the problem. Almost. I can see what it needs. It needs a loop right here, but it won't do it. close. I think it's just because this isn't looped around as well. Can I just, oops. Now, where is this going? Because if this is, oh, I wonder. It's kind of stupid, but that might actually work. Yeah, it's pretty close. So no, that's a quad, that's a quad. That's quad. This ain't a quad though. Still. Is that really all that needed? Oh, look at that. Up, and now this is messed up, so I'll get rid of all this. Probably doesn't need it anyway. It's a messy, messy solution. Should not have done that. It's pretty close. That's almost good. It's very less. It's very little. Barely noticeable. Darn, that really still bugging. Oh, that's so close. It's just a little bit much on the edges there. Did that get worse? Kinda? Or is that just the lighting? No, I think it's about the same. Well, worst comes to worst, this is, I don't like it. It's basically usable though. Let's see here. Should I make like, not like that. I'll come back to it later. It's gonna bug the crap out of me. Alright, anyway. Got kind of in the zone there. Trying to figure that out. I'm sure there's an easier way to solve that. Alright, let's duplicate this dude. I realized I lost my little panel. Is that because of the, probably wasn't very reinforced. Let me see, is it this side too? No, this side's got it still. kind of a cool shape too because of the smoothing. Let me... Oh, it's because I kept doing the other side symmetry. So real quick, let's do an opposite symmetry. No, wait, because then they should be the same. Am I just not seeing it? Yeah, I think it's the same. Yeah, it's right there. That's fine. Now, what other details on this guy am I missing besides the feet? Let me take a look. He's got some cuts, he's got some little bolts. And there's a two-tone in the gold inside, but I think I might leave that out. Just leave it the way it is. Yeah. Oh, and he's got a gold lining. It's very subtle. It's along this edge though. Before I do that, let me create a bevel and create a little channel. That'll look good. In fact, I'll just continue that all the way around this edge. That'll probably look better. Oop, not that edge. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. He's coming along. Let me see if I have I wonder if I can do that here without screwing it up. Well, it goes out actually, and then it goes in, so I could even just pull this in slightly. Where's my... I should be... This way I don't have to symmetrize every 2 seconds here. There we go. Ah, that's a good question. Where's that in then? The bevel might not get caught by the symmetry here. I might have to do that manually. Let's see if it does. Sometimes it doesn't. No, that didn't get caught. Okay, I'll have to symmetrize after anyway. Not bad. Instead of bolts, I'll probably do, what's a clever way? I could do like something very simple, like an indent instead, without creating too much of a mess. Oh, what am I doing? It's the opposite. This one and this one. Dissolve the rest of them. There we go. Okay, and then oops, don't want that selected. Actually, that might be cool, rather than just a round screw thing. Yeah, let's do that, why not? Oh wow, that doesn't, I know why. What the hell, are you joking? Am I crazy? Why won't it select this edge? That was weird. This is more trouble than it's worth. Why'd that get messed up? What's up? It's weird. What the hell? All the other ones are working. I wonder why this one's not. Oh my gosh, that's obnoxious. Alright, well, let's do something else then. Like we said, more trouble than it's worth. Hopefully I can get back all the way. Oh, speak of the devil, there I can't. Of course. Alright. Here, I gotta turn this off. For a second, it's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, I keep losing my place. There we go. What? Oh my gosh, that's weird. Alright. Let's just fix this up. Not like that. And then we'll take that, extrude it. It's always fun. Floating vertices. Oh, multiple. In the same spot. Cool. Oh, awful. Where did this edge come from? That's so weird. Oh, they all have that. Oh, okay. It's not that weird though. What? I'm so confused. Why did that? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. There we go. Much better. Oh my god. There it is. Gotcha. Oh no, 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 no. Why is it? Oh. There we go. It's gonna be messed up again anyway. Going around in circles. Getting tired. Why isn't that one loop? Still gonna bother me. Now I can slide it in that. Yeah, that's fine. Slight artifacting, but actually not too bad. Probably could have done that a lot cleaner though, huh? Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you gotta cut your losses. Let's do this a different way. Ta-da! No complicated geometry needed. There we go. It's a good lesson to be learned. Anyone who is watching to learn 3D, yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. Don't waste too much time on stupid little things like I just did, when you could just add it as a separate mesh or do any other number of workarounds. I'm just sort of challenging myself to do, like, try to make good topology, so I'm going kind of crazy with it. You don't need to do stuff like that, it's not necessary. It's a waste of time, really. You can always bake the normal later and do all that stuff, so. Now, how did this get all messed up? That's curious. When did I create a channel here? Or has that always been there? Maybe not. It's something I should mess with. It's underneath anyway. Well, it's on the back side, not underneath. What? Two different artifacts. That one's less obvious, so let's just go with that. There we go. I feel like, let's see, in the original art here, can't really tell, but I feel like there should be vents or some sort of paneling going on there. And this one's completely different. I think it would look better with some sort of a panel thing going on. Let's see. Can you, like, if I pull this up, yeah, it just creates its own edge. I think there's a way to do that. I don't know what it is, though. There's, like, a shortcut for that when you're extruding, to extrude only one edge, isn't there? To pull one side up. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there is. I can't recall, though. I could do it the hard way and just do it all manually and bring it back down, I guess. Or I could just do stacking, like, that one the lowest one. Oh, but then that leaves that edge there, yeah. So I'd have to do it the opposite way. All is one piece. And then... Wait, what am I thinking? No, pull it out. Right? Yeah. That works too, because it gets deeper at the top. And do I want to make that last little vent on top, or just leave the bigger one there? I think I'll just leave it like that. And then I'll bevel these edges. Looks cool. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty cool looking. This one's a little flat somehow. Or it doesn't need this for some reason. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. That almost worked. I thought that would do something. Guess not. Here, let's do it like this then. And then can I... It's still not all one piece. I don't understand that. Alright. Wait, did I already do that one? I think I did. Okay, now let me get these corners. Turn this off real quick so I can see what I'm doing. Darth Lillian says the changes you're making now no one will notice, but I get being a perfectionist. Yeah, some of them, like the little screw on top, I definitely didn't need to go to all that trouble. I could have just done it the way I wound up doing it from the start. These little things though, like if I put it like this, like, yeah, maybe no one will notice that, but that's really annoying to me to see those like curving. They shouldn't curve, they should be flat. So yeah, stuff like that is kind of noticeable. I feel like it's worth spending some time on. Oh no. That's not gonna crease unless I bring that across, huh? Darn it. This is such a time suck. When you don't start with good geometry. There we go. Oh, that one's good. Okay, and then hopefully now this works. That still might not work actually, because that's not a true corner. This might all be for nothing. I might just have to cheese it and cheat it. That might be the right way to do this. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's better. That's good enough. It's better than it was. That's acceptable. Okay. Cool. I think he's looking pretty cool. As far as detail goes, is that about it? I don't think I need to do much else. I'm gonna add one more cut right here, I think. Oh, there's one other thing, yeah. And then I'll be calling it a night real soon. Oops, Zelda and chill stopped. Dark corners. Okay. Solid. Last thing. 3? Yeah, it's 3. Evenly spaced. That's about right. Yeah, something like that. I gotta grab these corners like always. Okay. Now it should look good. Oh no, why does it look like that? Always something, isn't it? Let's try that again. Is it just because I went to the edge of the edge? Let's find out. No, it's actually much before the edge. That's interesting. I'll just stop early then. I think it's just because of that. It's probably because of this, right? Let me see. Can I just... Yeah, that's fine. Pretty good. Alrighty. Well, I would go on to make his feet too, but I've been on for 2 hours as it is. I think I'm gonna call it. Well, it was fun streaming, fun working on this. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'll be on again tomorrow. I'm gonna do the Geno thing tomorrow. I'm either gonna be painting him or drawing him, depending on if I draw him earlier during the day. I'll just paint him, and if not, I'll start with drawing. I might not finish if I'm starting with drawing the whole thing. But Mario RPG comes out tomorrow night, so that'll be cool to do right before it comes out. And yeah, I'll probably try to start that stream a little earlier than today. Today I started around 8:30. Tomorrow I'll start around 7:30. But yeah, I think I made good progress on this dude. He's looking pretty cool, much better than the blocking for sure. I think his proportions are better. His legs look cooler. all that stuff. Darth Alien says, sweetness, looking forward to Gino because I might draw him someday too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Gino will be fun to draw. He's pretty simple. Lots of simple forms, so it'll be cool. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you feel like you want to join the Discord and hang out with other people who are following along with the project and my channel in general, you can find the link in the description. Feel free to do that if you like. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next stream. Night, y'all. Goodbye.